Breaking news, this time a murder case out of Tavares involving a 10-year-old, one step closer to a resolution after his mother changed her plea to no contest in his death.
Kimberly Mills agreed to work with the state in their prosecution of her then boyfriend, Andre Walker. West News' David Jones live at the Lake County Courthouse. David, what happened in court today?
The judge accepted her change of plea just after 1 o'clock this afternoon. The state was pursuing the death penalty against both Mills and her boyfriend, Andre Walker. With this change of plea, Mills will avoid death, but she will remain behind bars for the rest of her life in the death of her young son. And she has agreed to work with the state in their prosecution of Walker. Mills walked into the court with her hair cut short, speaking in a soft voice. She entered her change of plea to no contest, which basically states the defendant acknowledges the punishment but does not admit guilt in court. Before the judge accepted her plea, her attorney spoke for her, saying her reason for changing her plea was so that her surviving son, Xavier Williams' little brother, did not have to testify against his mother in court. Xavier went into cardiac arrest and was taken to the hospital by both Mills and Walker last February. He spent weeks in a coma and died in March. Investigators searched the home Xavier and his brother shared with their mother, finding evidence of abuse, including a 10-pound weight they said was intentionally dropped on his stomach as a form of punishment police called torture. His aunt shared a few words about how their family is feeling following the news today.
Nothing would ever justify a life. And I believe, like, whether they get the death penalty or don't get the death penalty, that's not going to bring my nephew back. That's not going to bring my brother's son back. God is the only person that can say, okay, you know, this is what is going to happen to them for what they did.
And when I looked,
Xavier's biological father, Keneal Williams, also shared some words about his son, about how difficult it's been to live life without him and how much talent he had. He broke down and had to briefly leave the courtroom. Now all eyes are on the mom's boyfriend, Andre Walker, as he moves towards trial. Mills, through her attorney, said something that the family tells me was just jaw-dropping. We'll have that at 5 o'clock. Meanwhile, the family also tells me that the trial of Andre Walker is not expected to happen for some time. Covering Lake County, live in Tavares, David Jones, WESH 2 News.